Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I make videos to do with the paranormal, anything creepy / eerie, so if you do like that style of content, then I suggest you subscribe because you might like my previous videos that I have up on the channel now, so feel free to check them out also. But I don't want to talk too much about the channel itself. I want to talk about the video that we are discussing today because it is absolutely intriguing and I'm fascinated by this, and that is an understatement. Okay, so we're talking about an account on TikTok called user0172647271. And honestly guys, it's one of the weirdest accounts that I've seen on here so far because it only has 9 videos up on the channel and 9.5 million likes. That is not to mention the amount of views this channel has already accumulated together. One of the videos has 25+ million views on it. It's absolutely unheard of on TikTok that a fresh account like this, bear in mind I didn't tell you when it was made, it was brought out on March this year, so bear in mind the date this account has been published. Honestly, I'm baffled as to why there are so many views on this channel and it's got so much engagement with everyone, so I feel like this could be a great topic for me to discuss with you guys and obviously show you guys what it's all about as well, so let's get into it.
It bothers me that they took it down and they never came out of the hospital, so I decided to leave and head home. It is now 5 p.m. and I'm still alone. Help, I'm confused.
Right, so we now know that this person has an account before this new one that he's created, but this does not explain the millions and millions of views and likes he has on his current channel, because his previous account only had 1,031 followers and 5,000 likes. I am so confused as to why this new channel has so much engagement. Obviously there is something we are missing here and I'm so interested. I'm going to get to the bottom of finding out. He has woken up in a hospital. His parents have left him, there is no one around. This concept has been done a lot on TikTok before, but this one for me sticks out.
It keeps happening. I fell asleep in class and woke up all alone. I'm convinced that I'm cursed. I went to check outside and see if anyone was there. And of course no one was. All these cars and yet no one. At least I have a gym all to myself.
Right, so what we know from this second clip is that he's not alone in school before he falls asleep. So what does that make the first clip? The first clip we all assume that he is alone and there's no one on earth, but in the second clip he states that there were people in class, he fell asleep and now they're all gone. So is this going to be like an endless loop of people coming and going in this series he's got going on?
In 5 days and haven't seen anyone? Not even cars driving by. It's 4 a.m. and the only place I thought of was the park. I don't know where else to go anymore. This place is very strange. It keeps getting worse.
Right, so this third clip's a really interesting one because the creator starts including coding into the video. I will include all of the translation in the coding from now on in this video so you can see it instead of having to go and research yourself. But this coding translates to there's a connection in this clip. So what this means in this clip particularly, I'm not entirely sure. However, there are more theories later on in the video that I think could possibly be big clues to where this series could potentially be going.
Here's the first video where it all begins. To those who are confused, me and my parents went to the hospital at 12 a.m. and they told me to stay in the car. So I fell asleep and realized that it's been 3 hours and there's nobody around me. I also checked in the hospital and saw no one.
So this video of where it all began in the hospital literally has 27.5 million views. So this is the only one that I wasn't able to decode. So if anyone knows the translation to this code, then please let me know down below. That'd be awesome.
Today I decided to see if my parents' car was still there. So I waited till it was 6 in the morning. Once I got there, the car was already looted. It was the scariest thing I'd ever felt. Am I really alone? Is someone or something watching me?
Okay, so this person's parents' car has been looted in the middle of a car park. So the coding for this translates and correlates to the translation of the coding in the caption, because the translation is "you're never alone in darkness," and obviously this person is referring to the people that have looted his car. So obviously this person is believing there are people around because the car wouldn't have been looted otherwise, so this mystery continues.
Another day alone in this place. Today I wanted to explore more since no one was around. Few hours of walking, I found this underground place. Not sure what it was because the only way to enter was blocked. This whole town is abandoned. After a few hours of searching, I hear gunshots. It's like an apocalypse here.
Okay, so the translation of this coding to this video is "you're inside my mind." Now I'm going to come up with an absolutely crazy deep theory here that could generally be the case for this account, and if it is, then I've cracked it, but this is a very, very deep thought of mine. Is this whole ARG that this person has created just a big play on this person's mental health? It's saying, "you're inside my mind, therefore I am alone in this world, in this big universe, in this big reality." Is that what it's like being inside my head for a day? Is that how bad I'm struggling with mental health, that I feel alone in this big world and no one is there to help me? Hence why I've captioned this video in my coding, "you're inside my mind." Could that be what this is? Subliminally, it's like a subliminal message.
I realized that there was a white truck, so I tried to follow it. Took me hours and hours until I saw blinking lights on the distance. It was like someone abandoned it here. It had water, and keys were still there. Also found a letter that I couldn't understand. And this creepy old photo of a family.
Right, so I think my theory was probably a little bit deep, but if it does still lie that case, then the translation to this video coding is "I was being watched." When you have anxiety and you're anxious, it feels like somebody's watching you. Sometimes anxiety makes you feel like somebody is watching you, but I think that is not the case in this video. I truly think that this person has been followed in this clip. For example, he's found the picture of the family. Maybe it's the family watching him, or whoever owns that vehicle that is watching this person. I'm not sure, but my theory was an interesting one nonetheless, I think.
I wanted to drive the truck since I was bored. The dumbest thing I've ever done. The truck completely turned off and couldn't control it. Even know where I am. I'm coming back for this truck.
Right, so when this truck cuts out, the translation is "war is near." I can see why the translation is that sentence, because this person feels like somebody has control of the truck. Somebody is watching him, because it wouldn't just cut out like that normally. So obviously this person in this account feels like that something is about to happen, hence the caption and the translation. Where is this going to go?
6 days after leaving my truck, I found this creepy tunnel. It has a disturbing story on why it is haunted. A woman's spirit haunts this tunnel late at night after she died from a crash many years ago. which is why some people hold their nose to avoid the evil entering their body. I haven't seen anything, but I heard whispers which honestly terrified me. So I left and continued walking. I'm never going back to that tunnel, especially at midnight.
Okay, so he's walking down a tunnel. Very strange backstory to this place. However, that is not the creepiest part of this last clip that we have in the video. The weirdest thing is the coding translation for the last time. It translates to 2 Spanish words, to which I'm not going to say in this video, purely because I wouldn't know how to pronounce them properly. The first word is a translation to only survivor, right? And the second word takes you to, this is after my research into this video, the second word takes you to an Instagram account, to which is somebody's account randomly lost in another world. Is this account on TikTok going to take us to multiple other accounts? Is it going to lead us and open up other doors and pathways to other mysteries and clues towards something bigger? When I actually deconstructed all the coding myself, I found this series 10 times more entertaining, and I hope you guys did as well. So be sure to drop this video a like if you did like it. Subscribe if you're new if you haven't already, because I make videos like this, more mysteries to cover, and most importantly, let me know your thoughts down below on this series. It was a very interesting one to make. I really enjoyed this one. Have a good day everyone, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.